Here we go. Undead versus Undead. Interesting. Let's see what we're up against. We're up against Doofus. Another level 20 coach. Okay, essentially the same setup, but no extra skills and only skeletons. Which might actually... that's probably better for me. This will be interesting. 40k, that's the sweet spot. Right, that's where you want to be. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. We do have, like, we have a plus guard piece, or we have a guard ghoul, and we have a plus movement ghoul as well, so that's nice. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll break the tie. Let's go on offense. In one of those tie breakers. Okay, so yeah, one spare. I mean, that's very nice of Cyanide to leave one of the ghouls out. Maybe that's what they want. I mean, I think the early plan here is to try and knock down one of the mummies, and then foul them. This is an interesting setup that I don't entirely understand, but okay. Actually. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm okay with that. Okay. Yeah. Well, oh, broke armor, stunned, yeah. Let's see what we can do. I do not want my turn to end right now. So, we're not going to have it end. Okay, let's see if we can get a 1-die there later. I think it's time to try and pick this up. Nope. So that did not go according to plan. It's unfortunate. Why is fouling mummies good? The regen pieces? Yeah, but they don't regen that often, and getting them off the pitch is always excellent. They're still a strength 5 piece with Mighty Blow, that can easily injure my pieces. So to get them off, trading, like, you need to look at it like, what are you trading? So you're trading a zombie that costs 40k versus a piece that costs 120. That's a decent trade, especially if you have one spare here in the back. Like, that's a good trade. Even if, like, value-wise, if you get rid of it for like 6 turns out of 16, yeah, you made a good. That's good, basically. But since Fluffy Burrito, not again. We talked about this. Fluffy Burrito is pretty close to being cut because of plays that have been done so far, and yeah, that's no good. So this is pretty odd, because, I mean, this guy's not going anywhere, so he could have just kept running. Not sure what the plan is there, to be honest. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's very nice. I might actually want to... yeah, I should blitz here, shouldn't I? It is the smarter blitz. I was going to blitz here first, but it's not. Yeah. Because if I can get rid of one of the... If I can get rid of one of those... Whew, so good. I don't want to do that. Where do I want this piece? I think I want this piece closer to everything else. Let's abandon this side. Because, yeah, you can't reach. So, I'm going to see if we can pick it up. We could. It's nice. And let's see. Yeah, you can't get there. All of these are, yeah, 2 dice against, so we're going to end it like that. And I remember we're actually on turn 4. So I do need to make it up this side. But the fact that we're, well, one dude down is not good. That said, this mummy is for the most part out of play. At least for like 2 turns, depending on where I go. I'm also kind of hoping that some of these guys are going to stand up and then I can surf them. Okay. So this guy's, I mean, is definitely going to block here, and this guy's going to block here at some point. Okay. This is going to be a 1-die blitz. Yep. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, we might... Let's see if... Oh, that dude did not stand up. That's very interesting. Oh, that's nice. Now, because I played it slightly scared here, oh, that's unfortunate. But not unexpected. Hmm. I'm trying to... Let's see, so you can get a 1-die down here. Okay. That's a KO, and I'm fine. This guy can still get surfed. But it's looks like it's going to be 2 dice against. I can get blitzed here, of course, but it's also going to be 2 dice against because this dude has guard. I need to move up next turn, though. Okay, so that's apparently happening. That's very nice. Oh, shit. That's a reroll. But yeah, we need to make a run for it next turn. If we can. Oh, that's also very nice for me. He didn't... Okay, that's very good for me. Because when Cameron short for release, which team will you play first? Probably shorts. But that I'm probably... You know what? I'm probably going to put it up to a vote. I'm apparently better with the Camry than I am with shorts. But I just like the idea of the shorts a lot. This guy, I'm assuming, is going to stay put. Otherwise, he's going to get surfed. And that's going to put me here. And he's going to follow. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, we could almost clear that piece out. So we're going to follow. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, so I actually want to dodge that piece out. That makes this a little bit more difficult. Okay, let's do it this way then. Ooh, both down. Let's see what happens. Stunned. A hatless shorf isn't a real shorf, that's true. That's very true. Oh, that's a mistake I made, kinda. No, it'll have to do. Let's see, so there are 2 outs with 1 spare. So, oh, that's... I thought that guy regen. Didn't that guy regen? Yeah, that guy regen, so it's not supposed to be there. So basically, we have full teams regardless. Yeah, my short team in Blood Bowl Chaos Edition was Child Racers. I'm getting pretty lucky with these pushes here in case you couldn't tell. Didn't the name get stolen? It might have been one of the ones that got stolen. This is a ballsy play. I too kind of miss Cornea West. Musical chairs, it's probably it's a good team. Made a really sweet logo for Child Racers, if I remember correctly. Like it's not the end of the world if one of them gets stolen. In the sense that yeah, I can I'll just do the version of something. Okay. Ooh, that is very, very nice. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I just have to go stand over there still. Which I don't want, but... Do I want to do this? I guess I do, because it's more likely that I knock him down than the other way around. Still gonna follow here, though. That means they're gonna get a 2-die on me, but I think that's a fair gamble. Because, like, it's gonna be turn 7, and I don't want to give them 2 turns, so I have to kind of, like, I have to... This is the piece that I worry about. And the fact that this guy isn't chasing after my players, pretty good. Give that a thumbs up. How many dudes do I have at? I've got one dude now, so that's nice. Oh, well, shit. Okay, fair enough. I don't think my opponent's going to reroll that. Okay, then. Well, I was wrong. Now the question is it worth it to surf this dude? And it might be. I assume this guy's gonna like run up here. Yep. Oh. These are slightly better for me because I have zombies for the most part, and my opponent has skeletons. Okay, that's not what I want. That is exactly what I want. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
You could surf him.
No, I don't have enough pieces, actually.
What?
Because I use my reroll, right?
How many sends in and how many rerolls have you used?
Actually.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
No, I've used one this turn, is all.
Alright, yeah, alright. I'll allow you to use a reroll on turn 7.
I am going to block with my bolt carrier now, though.
Well, I mean, you're a risky boy. I'll be back in like 1 second.
Damn. Oh, no, fuck, I can't do that. Because if I knock this guy down, right, and I follow up here... No, if I follow up, it's fine. Then he can't surf me. But if it's just a push, I still have to follow up. Fuck. And I don't have a reroll. No, I think it's... I made a bad play. But I think it's safer to run. Okay, so I could GFI this and get out of range. Whew.
I did it.
Holy moly. in the end, now since that worked, that was clearly the riskier play. I should have thought more about where I positioned the ghoul when I blocked him. But the position the ghoul is in now is... Oh, and that's... Well, of course that's blitz. You can't blitz over here. The position the ghoul is in now is actually better position for me. Or it's a worse position for my opponent than it otherwise would have been. Oh no, Kraboom is injured again. Oh. Those GFIs are never supposed to work. No, that's right. They're not. Okay, so we have...
to the end zone doesn't work ever. Like, not even once.
No,
I've never seen it happen.
Yeah. So we have one... we have one properly injured, which means we're down to 11 players. That piece did not fall down, which is unfortunate. Okay, so... Let's see. Can my opponent score? No! So, we are going to do this. Fuck. Holy shit. Now, the reason I used the ghoul, first of all, the ghoul has more movement, so can actually get there. I think I would have been able to blitz with the white too, with 2 GFIs, but it had to be 2 GFIs, and then I wouldn't be able to push the ghoul out of the way if it was just a, if it was just a push. Yeah, so that guy's not dead and injured. Liar. But still a piece knocked out, so it's 11 versus 10. Now I need to start up Skype.
Yeah, give me that sneaky peek. Guess what I had for dinner today?
Was it chicken?
No, but close.
Was it some other type of bird?
No.
So not a chicken, not a bird.
Nope.
Wow, that's tricky then.
I guess I had ham for lunch, but I did not have ham for dinner this day.
Yeah, no, I could have. If the push happened, I could have surfed with the ball carrier. It's just that with the reroll. Oh crap. With the reroll situation, I was basically too scared to do it.
Blitz, perfect.
Well, it's not a riot turn back the clock, which is the one thing I'm worried about.
You can move all your players except the ones on the line of scrimmage, but I mean they're already in the perfect position. The answer for my dinner was I had a bowl of cucumber and hula hoops.
That is not even close to chicken.
Are you kidding me? Crisps and chicken and cucumber all start with the same letter.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
One of them's even got an eye in, like chicken. And another one's got an E near the end, like chicken. One of them comes from a farm, like a chicken.
Well, that certainly helps.
Half time. Sometimes they fall down.
Were you saying I had a 1 in 6, 1 in 9, Toad?
1 in 6 was the going for it,
Yeah.
and then 1 in 9 is the 2-die block, and two 2-die blocks is 1 in 9, 1 in 9 versus going for it, which is 1 in 6, 1 in 9.
Yeah, but I didn't have 2-die blocks, though. Okay, so you're saying move over blitz with a ball carrier? That's a 3+ roll, though.
And the mummy stays out.
Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, no, I mean, it was literally, when it comes to that play, regardless of the math, it was literally one of those, I do not want to blitz with my ball carrier because I'm scared to get owned by, well, events.
Don't wanna drop that ball, and the other dude might then do something with it.
No, well, the other dude couldn't, but I felt like, looking at where I was like, so what's the least I can do? And I wanted to, well, so both down actually, like, okay, so with the results, but in general, just looking at what happened, I would have easily been able to, if I'd done the other thing where I just move over there to get the assist, blitz with the ball carrier, it would have worked just as well, and I would have gotten a surf out of it. So, you know, probably the better play in the end. Oh,
Good kick. It's always a good kick when
yeah.
it doesn't matter where it goes when they fumble instantly.
No, I was gonna say, like Gray says, I'd be pretty annoyed if I lost my mummy like that as well, but don't get both down on a mummy versus a zombie. Like, if I roll double 5 on a black oak with no skill, is MA worth it? It's probably not worth it. You might go for a fun dodge if you want. Block is still like the best option though.
Like dodge makes him super invincible on the line of scrimmage, and plus movement is like it's plus movement is always good, but also
Take diving tackle and BOBs. Yeah, that's a fun suggestion. I think dodge is you probably get more value out of dodge though than you would out of diving tackle. But it's probably one of those things where because no one expects diving tackle on a black work,
no one ever expects diving tackle on
everyone
anything.
you'd get a lot of people forgetting about it.
Like even with movement plus movement, you're probably still not going to be running him around, moving him many places.
Yeah, diving tackle causes turnovers, dude. That's true, but it's just it doesn't happen as often. Like it's the idea when you get to use it would be you'd have to find someone, you'd have to get a black orc next to a piece that would dodge a lot, and then have that piece like a ghoul, and then have that piece remember first of all forget that your black orc blocker has dodge, and hope.
Diving tackle, you mean?
Yeah, diving tackle, exactly. Like I think it's one of those cases. Yeah, it's really good, but holy crap, is it hard to set up to make it work.
And the thing with dodge is you don't get it so you can dodge all the time. You get it so he doesn't fall down on a defender stumbles.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want.
Same reason you get it on like Saurus as well. Like Saurus, when they get the break tackle, then they're good. And the same with Blackhawks, you can get the break tackle on them, but they don't have the high movement that Saurus have. Though, and I think you've got to explain yourself that if you start taking dodge, you are committed to it as much as possible.
Yes, explanations are important. We're gonna keep these guys in the back for now.
Not the same with Saurus skinks get diving tackle on them. I'm not sure how. Like unless
Saurus
our conversation is
Dode is trying
diving tackle all the time.
I mean, Dode has a lot of great insight, but I don't appreciate strawman arguments, and I expect better from everyone. It's no call out for anyone specific, but I love talking about skill builds. So let's not get into like weird situations. Let's be honest about what's going on.
Yeah, like
I think
it's not a diving tackle conversation.
I think you know what? I'd be more surprised if I saw diving tackle on a black orc, and I'd probably go, "Damn, that's pretty good." But then the question is, like, it's still for me personally. I'm worried that I wouldn't get enough use out of it. Is the thing, because diving tackle works if someone actually tries to dodge away from you. And the question is, how often do you dodge away from black orcs? Because they're slower, they're usually not in a position where you wouldn't get a normal human lineman or like a zombie to dodge away from someone like that. Because, I feel like there are serfs about.
Okay, Dode says the committing, I think the committing fully to dodge thing is on orcs. If you start taking dodge, I think you have to take it on lots of others because most teams have a few tacklers at least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's true at all.
Well, I mean, luckily there is when it comes to Cyanide Blood Bowl, one of the few person that actually would know would be Dode, because he's got most of the statistics, right? So he should be able to. It would be interesting to see what the what the build options are for most of the available teams, because I'm sure there are in all the org teams that are available. I'm sure there are some that that have oh, now I can't surf. That have taken diving tackle, and I'm sure there's some that have taken dodge. So you can probably find out a lot of information about it.
I'm just not sure why making a piece very difficult to knock down when they're a piece that gets blocked a lot, as Black Orc blockers tend to be on the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure why that means you then need to get dodge on other pieces, other than you probably would anyway, because it's a really good skill. Like, I'm not sure why one of these things leads to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm still not 100% on this.
Yeah, I fucked up my movement here, kind of. Can I still run around here? Yeah, I can. It's a GFI though, but it's probably, I mean, it's gonna be worth it. Go stand over here and be annoying.
Oh, that's just because your dodge players will be marked by the few tacklers on the other team. Well, if they are putting a tackler on your line of scrimmage Black Orc to try and knock him down, then they're not doing that to somebody who is actually going to try and move around that you really care about. And like it says, being sarcastic, why take dodge if any good coach surely pick tackle as their first skill on every blitzer? Well, if they're blitzing your Black Orc blocker, brilliant. Number one, great, perfect. Keep it up, thanks. Oh, Dode says who else has dodge. Oh, so you're saying that if your Black Orc is the only one with dodge, they're definitely going to put their tackle piece on it instead of using your tackle piece for other things.
But then
you should. Now you're saying that you shouldn't get dodge on anybody. Take your thing, like to.
I think
string
it's
that out?
Like if the only piece on your team that has dodge is a Black Orc, then I was gonna say that's a rough start, but wow.
Nice reroll into the double blocker.
But you managed to get the KO at least, so that's something.
Yeah, like it is unfair of me to say that though. Like, didn't say don't take dodge on anyone, but also, like, I'm just bringing your argument out to its conclusion where you've gone, well, who else has got dodge then? If that dude has only got dodge, well, then if they're putting their tackle dude on it, you said so Dode said if you are taking dodge, then you're committed to taking it on more players. Dodge is a really good skill. You should probably get it on as many players as you can, right? Or is that just me? Like, your blitzers should get it, right? Like, on an Orc team, your blitzers should get it, right?
I feel like it's there's value there. At least one of them. Like if you have a dedicated ball carrier, that's a good dodger. I think like a lot of other things, it does come down a lot to like how you play. Like I would, regardless of the team, if I have the option to get dodge, I probably would get a lot of dodge.
Yeah.
This, by the way, seems to be a very good turn for me.
But okay, though. You say you'd take dodge on blitzers, sure, but surely your argument, if you get dodge on, then you need to take more dodge. Then you've got to start somewhere with the dodge. And if your argument is if you get dodge, you've got to get dodge on as many people as possible. Then why does that only work in one direction? Where if you get it on Black Orcs, you got to get it on blitzers, but if you get it on the blitzers, then you don't get it on anybody else. Like, your argument is a bit weird.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm not saying if you don't get dodge on the Black Hawk, you're an
Okay.
idiot or
Yeah.
anything. I'm just saying that I don't think it's like as completely never get it ever as you are saying, really.
Okay, so this can easily be a 2-die on my bolt carrier here with a dodge out, or a 1-die. Okay, fair enough. I mean, like, yeah, I think it does come down to playstyle, but it would honestly be really interesting to see what actually, like, what's picked more often.
I don't even think that it comes down to what's picked more off, because that's like
No, that it's
what's
not that. I just want to know. It's the thing. Okay, so let's see. Where do we start? We start here, I think. Yep. That's unfortunate, though, because now we are kind of stuck here. Well, not if that happens. Now we have an out, which is nice. So I'm not going to follow up here. Boom. Oh, actually, do we have a... Oh, now we... Well, we can push ourselves...
Okay, Dode was AFK, so they didn't get any of that. So time to type
Oh,
to
well.
hatch
Yeah.
them up, or just drop it because
Think
whatever.
it's...
Then
Yeah, I think we're in whatever territory at this point.
yeah,
I think it's important because someone asked the question to start, right?
yeah. Someone
Has
said that they
that...
had double
Yeah.
5 on a Black Hawk blocker. Should they
What...
get the movement? Was the
Yeah.
question.
What did that coach pick?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing though, and even agreeing to disagree. But it would be nice if we could get to the root of what the actual argument was.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I'm
I
still
think...
not entirely clear on what your point was, other than
No, but I think that's... Yeah, that's kind of what it's... That's why we're being like, what do you mean, basically? Because I find it truly interesting to hear about how different people build their teams.
yeah.
But it helps if you can get an insight into why. Because there are... And I'm not... This is, like, once again, not calling out anyone. Because I don't think anyone has acted like that here. But it's always like... Sometimes you get into arguments and there are... Let's say there are some coaches that tend to be like, I'm so very good at this game. That I don't need to explain myself. And then you're like, but I want your insight. Why are you... What's going on here? Now, can... Oh, well, I can almost surf that, dude. Okay, before we do that, we should... Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. I guess we go for this to be safe while, you know, not being safe, as it were. Well, crap. Okay. I don't want to reroll anything else, so we're gonna do this. Run away. Again. If I gotten, yeah, that's bound to happen. If I gotten the GFIs, I would have surfed, but I'm not gonna. He might push me in here. Nope. Might still push me in. Okay, no. Yeah, you know what? I probably should have scored to be. Well, both of the mummies are KO'd. But yeah, no, I should have scored. It would have been... The smart play would have been to score. There's like 2 up with this many turns left. It's very unlikely that they can come back from that. I like guard. I like guard, sidestep, mighty blow. I like guard, mighty blow. I feel like are the obvious picks for a human blitzer. Tackle and strip ball. Since you have 4 of them, you have a lot of options, right? Which is nice. Okay. See if we can do this. Oh, well, that's... Okay, I actually kind of want this guy to get a level up again. So, that might be worth it. So let's do that. Because plus movement's really good, but I love that piece to have block.
Man, poor camera, man.
Yeah.
Well, the master, I think, summed up the dodge, dive, and tackle things. They're both useful for a Black Orc, but targeted at a different matchup. Dodge keeps him standing up, and he's useful in a bash matchup, while dive and tackle is better against the agility teams because one helps him getting punched, and one stops people who want to run away from him.
Okay, let's see what we got. Well, so we have 3 KOs. No one came back. My opponent had 3 KOs. 2 came back, but 2 pieces out, so down to 8. Whereas I'm down to... What am I down to? I'm also down to 8. What a horrible time to be alive.
Yeah, but who's got the best 8?
Me. Actually. Let's do this. And this. Because well, I mean, no, it's not that debatable. My opponent has 2 goals and 1 mummy, 1 white. I have 3 goals, 2 mummies, 1 white. Most of my zombies
I think that you've got the better 8 for scoring.
Yeah. It's interesting. I was like, hey, my opponent only has skeletons. They're faster, but they have lower armor values. Maybe I can knock a few of them out. So far, my zombies have been knocked out.
I mean, skeletons forever.
I love skeletons, mate.
They smell better than zombies. They
Yeah.
go faster, and going fast is good. Who doesn't want to
Hmm.
be a race car? That dude,
Ev
I guess, covered.
Everyone loves being a race car. I don't think you can look up a proper skill list in-game, but you can go to external websites such as, like, Fumble or a bunch of other ones. I'm sure there's a list somewhere. Like, there is in the rule book as well.
Can you get to the rulebook from... Does Blood Bowl 2 have the PDF on Steam?
I don't think so. I think that's only Chaos Edition.
Yeah, only Chaos Edition's got it. Nice work.
I prefer skeletons to zombies, but I'm tryharding and having armor value 8 on the LOS if I don't want to put the mummies there are a lot stronger than armor value 7. I do feel like I get more use out of a skeleton. Basically, have 3... I'm team have 3 zombies because you have to. And also, they're good at fouling. And then use skeletons for the rest.
That's what I do mostly as well, when I have done the undead thing. You can't have a whole team of zombies though, can you? You can't, like, they're not 0 to 16, right? Or are they? I think they might be.
They're either 0 to 16 or 0 to 12.
It's not like Kemri where you can have like 1 million skeletons. You can have a whole team of skeletons, and they're all skeletons anyway. It's beautiful. Well, mummies aren't, but mummies. They're almost a type of skeleton.
Almost, yeah.
Almost.
Oh, that was
Okay, yeah,
stupid.
zombies are not 16, but I think the important thing to get from this is nobody would make a 0 to 16. Like, nobody would make a full team of zombies. Or if they would, I think that would lose to a full team of skeletons.
Yeah.
Because one of them can move.
Well,
And I say nobody make a team of zombies, but I know full well that at least 3 people in chat have. Imagine if you could have 16 mummies. That'd be outrageous.
outrageous.
I think 16 mummies would lose to 16 skeletons as well.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
Because there is, but those guys ain't scoring.
Well, movement is just so strong. Oh no. Okay, phew. Oh.
That poor referee mummy.
Yeah. I guess that's why things are working out now. They're doing mean things to the ref. Don't do mean things to the ref. Don't T6. Well, it's championship ladder, so do T16 foul.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like,
it still stinks, but yeah.
it
Fair
stings,
enough.
but is acceptable. Well, you got sent off.
Yep. Okay, so...
I mean, we did our all skeleton league one time, didn't we?
Yeah.
On the Fumble, and I mean, they went good. They were good.
Okay.
They were good. Well, I mean, 50% of them won each game.
Yeah, that's true.
Harkin asks you, what are your thoughts on the impact the new box blood bowl rules might have in regards to fracturing the community? I think they wouldn't.
No, I don't. Like, the more people playing, the better. It's also a case of, remember that this has already happened, like, several times. Like, Fumble
I would say Fumble and Cyanide Blood Bowl each version has
Yeah,
fractured the community more than a tabletop Blood Bowl would,
but
because I
I
think
mean,
tabletop Blood Bowl is like
it's
such a
also
different group of people. Like, I don't think
yeah,
that would
but it's all
particularly.
like it's also a case of super good pass play. I rolled a 1. I'm gonna re-roll that to an inaccurate. I'm of the opinion that the more people play Blood Bowl, the better. And from what we've seen from the different rule sets so far, it has not fractured the community. Like, and if there is any type of fracture, it's usually diminishing the returns for tabletop, because digital, you can get a pretty good representation of the game digitally, and you don't have to go out and meet people. Like, you can stay at home and play it.
Yeah, I think
Pharaoh Alpha was scared of getting kicked out, so decided to grab the MVP.
like I think going like, even if you're like, oh, I really like the new tabletop rules, I don't think many people would go, that's the only one I'm gonna play, just because if you really want to play Bub Bowl, a lot of the time the only one you're going to be actually able to play is the video game one, because otherwise you've got to find another person in your actual vicinity to play the tabletop one with. Oh, nice guard, nice guard.
Yeah. Do I want a third goal at the moment? No.
A fourth goal, you mean? You got 3,
Yes,
right?
I do.
Do you want 4? Probably, yeah.
I do want 4. The reason I'm not getting it now is because well, my goal keeps rolling doubles and shit. I want at least one with like block before
You
I get more.
you want a regular ass goal.
Yeah.
MacDG says you just painted a big target on that Skelly's back. To be fair though, if someone tries to murder that Skelly instead of a ghoul,
Yeah, well.
hell yeah. I mean, it's a lot of team value for that to happen, but that's fine.